Here comes Gigi Dolan.
A truly confident and passionate competitor.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Dolan competed in some of the top independent promotions, earning some of the biggest women's titles outside of WWE.
And since then has held the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship on multiple occasions. Trained from a young age, she is hungry to show off what she can do.
Looks at the whole women's division and says, bring it on.
Here comes a tremendous third-generation luchador.
High-flying skill and unparalleled arrogance on display.
And her opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, Angel!
A man who will happily kick your teeth down your throat and then walk off with your girlfriend.
His view on romantic relationships may be questionable, but he is an incredible talent in ring.
Well, behind that smile are bad intentions for his opponent.
And we are set. First round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
Sit-out powerbomb. Knee.
And she's returning fire.
Big boot to the guts.
Vicious forearm right to the skull.
Kick to the back. Ooh.
Stomping down. Man, what timing on that counter.
Boom.
Dolan
reaching deep into the bag of tricks for
boy.
this one.
Winning combination. Imagine winning this way.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Goldbuster.
Corey, is there anything you think Gigi Dolan needs to do in this match to really take over, to gain full control of things?
Well, if anything, Cole, Dolan needs to get toxic again. There's a switch inside Gigi Dolan that, when flipped, makes her become straight up unhinged and absolutely ruthless. That's, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Gigi Dolan with the Black Widow submission.
This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Oh, stop to the belly welly.
Right into the cover. Fending off a 2 count there.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Gigi Dolan. What is she looking for here? Oh my, the Gigi driver. Angel is in the worst way now.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Dolan's toughness being put to the test.
Yeah, a little fire from Angel there.
Vicious forearm right to the skull.
What now?
Oh, yikes, a stomp to the guts.
Indy counters.
Trying to put this thing away.
No way, what a counter, Hurricanrana.
Into the cover.
Able to turn it into a cover of their own. Reverses the pin attempt.
Turning it around here.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
Wow. Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry now.
Running the risk of injury the long...
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Gigi Dolan. What is she looking for here? Tied up with a Gigi driver. Dolan landed that perfectly.
She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Gigi Dolan.
And what a win for Gigi Dolan.
Nothing shocking about this win. Gigi Dolan stepping up big time.
You guys ready?
The Heartbreak Kid! The foe is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I don't believe there's been a greater performer in the history of WWE than this man, the Heartbreak Kid, Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels.
Without question, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, has paved the way for countless superstars here in WWE.
It may be popular nowadays, but no one has used the super kick quite as well as HBK.
And none have ever done it better.
The Silent Man has arrived.
Dexter Lumis is here.
And his opponent from Recluse, Wyoming, weighing in at 230 pounds, Dexter Lumis.
He's almost reptilian in his movements.
You're right, Saxton. His walk, his crawl, his attacks in the ring, everything about Lumis is nightmare fuel.
I hope he did his cardio, because he's got to be prepared to go all night long with one of the greatest in sports entertainment history.
This first-round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
German suplex! Boom!
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Lumis is showcasing his strength.
Yeah, and Lumis enjoying this methodical approach. He wants this fight on the outside.
And he now slides back into the ring.
What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice.
And getting the cover here.
And he breaks the count quickly.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Oh, and Lumis turns the tables.
Uh-oh, the Cobra Clutch is applied. The Cobra Clutch submission is in. HB!
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
It's hard to pick just one thing that has made Shawn Michaels so successful over the years.
That's just it, Cole. HBK is one of the most well-rounded superstars the WWE Universe has ever seen. He possesses exceptional speed, strength, athleticism, and charisma. He uses all of that and more in each and every match, and that's what makes him the showstopper.
And there's more. What a leg drop.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
And he gets sent back into the ring.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Dodges away.
Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, he cuts it off.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. Just innate ability from the Heartbreak Kid to execute that maneuver.
That's what we mean when we say Shawn Michaels is just better at this than most people.
Oh, driving the elbow.
I think you really felt that one.
Yeah, that's HBK.
Shawn Michaels from the corner. Sweet chin music.
Right on target from HBK.
Oh, he was almost finished.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
Frustration setting in for the showstopper. Can Michaels tap into that old magic one more time? The pin. It's all or nothing time. Strong kick out late into the match.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Puts him on a spine buster.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Fights out at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Oh, look at this.
Dexter Lumis with the elevated arm triangle. This could do it. It's hooked in. Gotta break the grip quickly, desperately, by any means necessary. It does.
Michaels with a Kimba. The atomic drop, and HBK delivers. Now Michaels looks for the cover. No, stops the count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Oh.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
HBK, high risk.
High risk. Oof, no way home.
Climbing up the corner. Thesz press! Thesz press! Thesz press! These men are looking battered and bruised. You have to believe the end is near.
Bruised but not broken. This one is going as long as there's breath in their lungs.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Shawn Michaels, sweet chin music.
Does that finish Lumis?
Shoulders are down. Shawn Michaels gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Dexter Lumis might be upset with this loss.
And like we always say, they don't call him the showstopper for nothing.
Get ready for a new normal. The following is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from Franklinville, New Jersey, weighing in at 249 pounds, Joe Gacy.
Joe Gacy calls himself an inclusive figure who wants to create a new normal.
And I applaud Gacy for doing so. Tonight, Gacy looking to increase his influence.
Yeah, but he has sinister intentions in mind, like indoctrinating all of WWE.
The lightning quick Berto.
In addition, Berto has the attitude it takes to succeed in
And his
WWE.
opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Berto!
Destructive with his speed and accuracy.
And Berto also oozes confidence. A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out.
Straight into the pin. And he gets the shoulder up before 2.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Big height on that moonsault. Producing a trampling. Bam! And that prevents any offense from Berto. Oh no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Oh, camel clutch. Just punish finishing them now.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Corey, what's the strategy when taking on someone as, let's just say, unpredictable as Joe Gacy?
Honestly, Cole, I think your best bet is to let Gacy come to you. Gacy's at his best when opponents try and take the fight directly to him, so if you can instead draw him in slowly, you should be able to get the upper hand.
Scoreboard pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. What power.
Basement drop kick. Joe is now under heavy pressure.
And drawing in Gacy has worked like a charm. The tables have turned, and now Gacy's struggling.
Drop kick on target.
Completely cinched in. This is agonizing. And now, how much torture can the shoulder withstand?
Writhing in pain.
And that's it. Gacy able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Joe Gacy.
Joe pulls out the win.
Tonight is only going to add to the power of influence Gacy has in the WWE.
The legitimate businessman, Tony D'Angelo.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo is not playing games. This is a man who's been through it all. He's survived the turf wars and paid the price to be the Don. Tony's faced hardship, attacks, even incarceration during his time in NXT, but he has continued to thrive.
A dangerous man inside the ring, and from what I've heard, pretty dangerous outside of it, too.
You cannot deny the explosiveness of Tony D'Angelo.
Here we go, guys.
And his opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 251 pounds.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down. The competition level has never been higher, but this guy's ready to prove he can hang.
This first round tournament match will help determine the landscape of the rounds to come.
And no one wants to get knocked out this early in the tournament, so while this isn't the finals, I'm still expecting a big match feel.
You're right, Saxton. These superstars have every intention of winning this whole thing, so they'll be fighting hard for the right to move on.
Vicious right forearm. Man.
Focusing their attack on the arm and countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Corey, what do you think we can expect to see from Tony D'Angelo in this match?
No doubt, Cole, that D'Angelo's already got his plan A, B, C, all the way to Z for this match. The Don is always thinking ahead, and we're about to see that in action. Ooh!
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex on the apron.
You don't aim for the apron unless you're looking to do some serious damage.
Eludes the attack. Oh, flying forearm on the mark.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Clothesline.
Boom! Good defense from him.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Pulled off. His stamina is getting tested here. What a counter by Tony.
Taking the easy way.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Beautiful Northern Light suplex.
Oh, neck breaker.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Barely kicks out.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
What's D'Angelo got planned?
Spinebuster.
No doubt, D'Angelo ended this.
And he's still in the game.
It was almost all over. Almost a 3 count. Yeah, talk about a close call.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time. Effective counter. Oh, perfect kick.
I love this.
Slows that down with a well-placed kick.
And
Uh-oh. Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Landing hard off the bat. This is it. He could put him away right here. Kicks out before the 2 count.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
oh, wow. That won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it. Punch connects.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
And a big right hand. Set up for a second time.
That'll rearrange the spine.
Tony can taste victory now.
A kick out. I don't believe it.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this. I'll tell you this guy.
Down the line with the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
He's still got more left in the tank.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Boom. Running STO plants him.
Nicely done. He averts the offense.
Delivered into the barricade. It's the sudden stop at the barricade.
Get this back into the ring now.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
And he retaliates. A big forearm connects.
Vicious right forearm.
Northern Lights suplex. Neckbreaker.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Tony
D'Angelo celebrating tonight's big win.
Much respect to Tony D'Angelo.
Yeah, he had a game plan, and he made it happen. You gotta respect that.
And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit, I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential.
Kick to the back.
One step ahead there.
Drop kick hits the mark. Off the ropes.
Leg drop.
And the knee.
Elbow drop on target.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes. Boston Crab. The legendary Boston Crab. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Stops to the legs. The vicious streak of Dolan's being put to the test there.
Yeah, and she is teetering on the edge of being eliminated from this tournament, Cole. Oh, God.
Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Yeah, Joey's really remaining the aggressor here. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Boom!
There it is! Reversal!
From behind. Back suplex.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down
And a series of vicious stomps.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here? The Rings of Saturn applied!
Rings of Saturn cinched in with the punishment.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
And Gacy is firmly in command.
GG is run into a roadblock. It could be all over here.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point?
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
And with the submission locked in, are we about to see a tap out?
He's trying to hold on.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Joe holds him off.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Oh, she retaliates. Arm wringer.
Their opponent that gets countered with a right hand.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Big clothesline.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Gigi Dolan has her opponent up. Oh my, the Gigi driver.
Gigi has her on Dream Street.
Cover. There's 2. Hangs on by a thread.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got...
There's a clothesline. Another impact. Ducks underneath. Super kick.
Oh, my God.
He quickly gets out of dodge. DDT.
Planted.
Rising Stacking up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. Great athleticism displayed.
Joe Gacy with a handspring lariat. Dolan is absolutely
Here's
laid
the
out.
pin. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
What is it going to take to keep her down?
The answer might be more than her opponent can offer. Looking to trap both arms into the Rings of Saturn submission.
Rings of Saturn cinched in. Let the punishment.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly
And locking it in. Rings of Saturn.
The submission locked in, tight on the shoulder. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Dribbling the opponent. Got the cover. This might be the end.
He got it. Joe gets the win.
Here is your winner,
Joe Gacy with a reaffirming victory here.
Tonight is only going to add to the power of influence Gacy has in the WWE.
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
It's crunch time now, gentlemen. The end is in sight.
Oh! He gets out of the way. Dominating crossbody. Ooh! Steering clear there.
Ooh, taken down in one fell swoop.
Oh, kick right to the back. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Crank in the head. This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels.
You can't expect any sympathy from D'Angelo here.
Falls count anywhere can be a treacherous type of match. Corey, any advice for these competitors?
Well, my advice, take this match to a place where you feel that you have the advantage. If you think you do your best work backstage or on bare concrete, then that's where you need to go. Likewise, don't allow yourself to be forced into areas you don't want this fight to go.
Right on point. Drop kick. Michaels scouted there.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Hoisted up. Oh, man. What a gut buster. What a counter by Tony.
Launched with a suplex.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Side Russian leg sweep. And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
He knew he'd get hurt. In a match like this, you can't avoid it.
Knife edge chop. Oh, an inverted atomic drop.
Very nice.
Ooh, again.
Oh, moonsault.
Right into the pin.
2 count. A kick out before 3.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Man. Oh, he fends that off.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Big forearm.
Can he put it away? Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
What do they have? Oh! He's quick to get out of the way there.
And the Don hooks the leg and delivers a swinging fisherman suplex.
2, just kicks out.
He got close there. It could be do or die time. Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposition.
Fisherman suplex, classic. Heading to ringside now. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. Into the ring again now. What a clothesline! Oh, great wherewithal there. No, he kicks out.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And he comes in under the ropes now. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one.
Sweet chin music. That could be curtains for Tony.
The cover. Kicks out. He still has life.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
The wherewithal to counter HBK.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. As their opponent nicely executed Northern Light suplex. Oh, nice swinging neck breaker.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
Wards off the pin at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Short jabs to the rib cage. Those are agonizing. Hoisted over into a suplex.
After all we've seen,
Up and down. Like being manhandled by a bear. No doubt, D'Angelo ended this.
you can never count the Heartbreak Kid out, guys. Michaels refuses to concede this fight.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
Michaels avoids the attack.
And another burst of offense from Michaels.
It is time for Tony to tap into whatever she has left, or else things might get worse for him.
Oh, look at the scope slam. D'Angelo one step ahead.
A string of counters.
Looking vulnerable now, guys.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Belly to belly. D'Angelo goes for the pin. It's all over. Tony comes up big with a win.
Here is your winner, Tony D'Angelo.
And Tony D'Angelo walks away with the W.
HBK obviously frustrated by this result, upset with himself for losing.
And you best believe Sean's going to learn from this and make sure he doesn't make the same mistakes next time.
And we are underway with the tournament finals.
These superstars have left it all on the line, and they are one match away from victory. The end is finally in front of them.
Just one more match to etch your name in history. And for me, one more match until I finally get rid of Saxton.
Destructive use of the knee.
Gacy taking him by surprise. He's looking banged up here, guys.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Nice neck breaker. Boom! Off the ropes.
Leg drop.
Oh my goodness.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh!
And he gets directed into the corner. Boom, right to the midsection.
Boot right to the throat. With this match, it's all about staying up on your feet. I'd like to think that would make attacking your opponent's legs a sound.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope! And finally shoved off the top.
Flipping senton. Dodges out of the way.
Getting air with that forearm.
They just knocked all high concept thought out of Gacy's head there.
The competitor in D'Angelo coming through here.
Neckbreaker.
Tony D just sent a message loud and clear with that move.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. And yes, he's made it back to his feet.
Breaking the count, and he might be back in this fight.
Big elbow. He got out of dodge just in time.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. And I think we just might see Spine Buster.
Tony can taste victory now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. The count ends there.
Able to rally and get back up on 2 feet.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
This one's heading to the outside. Heading back to the ring.
And D'Angelo telling the crowd to watch him.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Oh, whipped right into the post.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
When you're in a tournament situation, Cole, you tend to push yourself to your limits.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street. Out of the turnbuckle. German suplex.
Tony D'Angelo hyping up the crowd.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. High impact crossbody.
And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping. Leg drop!
Uh-oh.
What reflexes to stop Gacy?
Bam! Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Ooh.
Catches the leg.
Oh, God, that'll rearrange your skull.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Turns it around.
Tony D'Angelo hyping up the crowd.
Okay, he
should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark. Joe is feeding off the WWE Universe.
He makes it back to a standing position.
He won't stay down.
Oh, and back to the elbow. Joe capitalizes on that misstep.
Counters and counters. Each superstar spine buster. Bad spot for Gacy.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Threat nearing the end of the count.
Only a few more seconds before this is over. That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo coming away with the win and the bragging rights.
There's no telling what the ramifications of this match will be, but I can see the wheels turning for Gacy already.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the 24/7 championship.
It's time to cut the disrespect. The Don is in the building.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family. Surrounds himself with family, and he is quite power hungry.
Yeah, but Tony D's methods have paid off. Tag Team Gold, the North American title, and the Heritage Cup.
Well, he's just a savvy businessman who's diversifying his holdings. Yeah, that's it.
All right, I love this guy.
As a reminder, the title is on the line here in this match.
And the champ is certainly going to have an uphill battle, that's for sure.
The pressures of being champion are very real, but this guy is ready for it.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Tony D'Angelo. And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds, champion, Harold Matsuda.
Hey, Corey, remember when I pinned you for this title?
Shut up, Saxton.
"24/7 rules being temporarily suspended during this 24/7 championship defense.
Yeah, no sneaking up on the champ like you always try to do, Saxton.
Hey, it worked once.
Uh-oh. Cuts the attack off.
Oof.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Big forearm. Targets the gut to end the offense.
Ooh. He dodges out of danger.
Oh, no. Stun gun.
Big boot. Vicious. Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps.
the challenger with a rabid attack. Will the champ find an answer?
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
The rules of a last man standing match seem simple, but what's an element of this match some might overlook?
Location. You can and must take this battle anywhere. It'll be that much harder for your opponent to answer the count if there's no ropes or barricades around to help them up.
Big punch. Ouch. He's a slingshot into it, crashing to the floor.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part. Oh, and a forearm. Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
D'Angelo one step ahead.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Tony needed.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match?
Legs caught. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Right in the face.
My God.
He'll make his way to the ring. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
The champ being hammered away at.
Oof. Ooh. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Ooh. Out. Elbow drop. Piercing. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Getting back to a standing position. Going to try to continue here. And Tony is really dialed in right now.
You can't expect any sympathy from D'Angelo here.
And he's back on his feet. The ref count has to stop.
Spinebuster! Tony D'Angelo hyping up the crowd.
And that ends the count. Able to answer before 10.
And
suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
escapes, and a chop block takes him down.
With the lariat.
And he gets back to his feet. He's still got a lot of life left. He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Look at this display of power. Overhead, belly to belly.
The champ creating some distance with that move.
Challenger's in a bad way.
Yeah, Michael, but it did. Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Tiger bomb.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Oh my God, what an elbow. Now count out as he takes things out of the ring.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Is this it? Is this going to be the final count?
Time's practically standing still now. Wow. Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
It's another spine buster.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Oh, look at this. Raw power. These men have shown... Uh-oh. Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter.
D'Angelo showing no fear, no intimidation.
It's another spine buster.
Could that be enough to gain the title? And D'Angelo telling the crowd to watch him. Reps at 7.
Are we going to see any signs of life?
And Tony didn't see that coming.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Clothesline.
What impact.
The challenger's looking down and out there.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Putting an end to the ref's count there.
Vicious right forearm. This is truly awesome.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow straight to the mouth. That's gonna sting.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Wait a minute. Kick to the gut.
Double underhook.
Tiger bomb.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
And he gets back to his feet.
He's still got a lot of life left.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Right to the gut. To the face. Had that one telegraphed.
Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
And there was some force on that move.
On wobbly legs, but still somehow in this fight. Oh, what a clothesline. D'Angelo showing no fear, no intimidation.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Oh, short arm chop.
Way to hang on.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Tony D'Angelo hyping up the crowd.
And yes, he's made it back to his feet.
Breaking the count, and he might be back in this fight.
And did you hear the impact of that? Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the 24/7 champion, Mitsuharu Matsuda.
What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.